So this is 2.6 of algebra. A ratio compares two numbers by division. And a ratio that compares quantities measured in different units is called a rate. A rate with a denominator of 1 unit is a unit rate. So we're going to compare unit rates here. If I'm told that a store has 2 shirts for $25, so I spend $25, I get 2 shirts. So $25 for 2 shirts. Oops. What I want to do is I want to divide each of these by 2. So I get $12.50 for 1 shirt. I divide by however many things I have. So I have 2 shirts, so I divide by 2. So each shirt costs $12.50. And then our second store has $45 for 4 shirts. So if I divide by 4 on the top and the bottom, because again, that's just dividing by 1, remember, so I'm not changing it, because dividing by 4 over 4 technically. That gives me $11.25 on top and 1 shirt. So each shirt is $11.25. And finally, store C, $30 for 3 shirts. Divide by 3, I get $10 for 1 shirt. Okay, store B lowers its price to $42 for 4 shirts. So now if I divide by 4, I get $10.50 for 1 shirt. Okay, a conversion factor is a ratio of 2 equivalent measures in different units. So here's one example there, 1 foot over 12 inches. They're the same thing. They look different, yes, but 1 foot is equal to 12 inches. It's always equal to 1. Okay, so let's try this 330-minute example. So I'll start up here. I have 330 minutes. And I want to change it into hours. So 330 minutes is the same thing as over 1. I'm going to multiply by a fraction. Whatever I want to get rid of, so in this case I want to get rid of minutes and I want to get into hours. I want to stick what I want to get rid of on the bottom. So I'm going to stick minutes on the bottom and hours on the top. Well, actually just hour. 1 hour is 60 minutes. So then I multiply across. 330 times 1 gives me 330. 1 times 60 gives me 60. My minutes cancel off on the top and on the bottom, so I'm just left with hours. And then 330 divided by 60 gives me 5.5. So this is 5.5 hours. Okay, our got it problem down here. I have 1,250 centimeters. Again, I just stick it over 1. Dividing by 1 won't change it. I want to get rid of my centimeters, so my centimeters go on the bottom. And I'm going into meters, so my meters go on top. 100 centimeters is 1 meter. My centimeters are going to cancel off because I have 1 on the top and 1 on the bottom. And when I multiply across, I get 1,250 over 100. Oops, and that's meters. And when I divide, I get 12.5 meters. Gonna skip this guy. Okay. We're gonna try our got it problem. It's gonna take us a few steps, quite a few steps, but we can do it. Stick with me. So, a runner runs 100 feet in 3.1 seconds. And I want to get into miles per hour. So let me look at my seconds first. I don't know what the conversion is between seconds and hours. I don't know how many seconds are in an hour. But I do know how many seconds are in a minute. So I'm going to change to minutes first. So I want to get rid of seconds. I already have seconds on the bottom, so I need to put seconds on the top. And then I'll put minutes on the bottom. 1 minute is 60 seconds. So my seconds cancel off. I get 6,000 feet over 3.1 minutes. Okay, now I'm going to go from minutes into hours. I want to get rid of minutes, and minutes is on the bottom right now, so I'm going to put minutes on the top. And I want to go into hours. 1 hour is 60 minutes. So my minutes are going to cancel off. I get 360,000 feet over 3.1 hours. Okay, now I got into hours, but I want to get into miles now. So I need to get rid of the feet. So I'm going to put feet on the bottom so they'll cancel off. And I'll put miles on the top. Actually, mile. 1 mile is 5,280 feet. And so now my feet are going to cancel off when I multiply. Multiply straight across the top. I have 360,000 miles on the top. There we go. And on the bottom, 3.1 times 5,280 gives me 16,368, and that's hours. So now I can divide on my calculator. You can do 360,000 divided by 16,368, and I get 22 miles per hour. And there's your homework. Do these first 4 problems. Try one of the last 3. Try 23 or 24 or 34, but for sure you need to at least do the first 4 and try one of these. Try one.